Data communication and networking. What is data and information? Data refers to the raw facts that are collected, while information refers to processed data that enable us to take decisions. The raw data refers to any information which is presented in a form that is agreed and accepted upon by its creator and user. So, for example po, when result of a particular task is declared, it contains data of all students. When you find the marks you have scored, you have the information that lets you know whether you have passed or failed. What is data communication? Data communication is a process of exchanging data information. Ang data communication daw po ay isang proseso na nagpapalitan ng datos or impormasyon. In case of computer network, this exchange is done between two devices over a transmission medium such as wire cable. Also, data communication means pagpalit ng data between the two devices via some form of transmission medium such as the wire cable. This process involves a communication system which is made up of hardware and software. The hardware part is involved the sender and receiver device and the intermediate devices through which the data passes. The software part involves certain rules which is specify what is to be communicated, how it's to be communicated, and when. It is also called as the protocol. Characteristic of data communication. Number 1, delivery. The data should be delivered to the correct destination and correct user. Siyempre po, kailangan kung magbibigay tayo ng isang impormasyon, dapat tama at kung saan dapat talaga iparating. Number 2, accuracy. The communication system should be delivered the data accurately without introducing any errors. The data may get corrupted during transmission, affecting the accuracy of data delivery data. Yun nga po yung sabi ko na dapat data is nade-deliver ng tama, the data may get corrupted during transmission na naapektuhan po kung ano yung tamang data na nade-delivered. Timelines. Audio and video data has to be delivered in a timely manner without any delay. Such data delivery is called real-time transmission of data. Dito naman po sa timeline, kailangan maging maagap sa oras without any delay, being at the right time. Number 4, chatter. Chatter, it is the variation in the packet arrival time. And even chatter may affect the timelines of data being transmitted. Chatter is slight irregular movement, variation, or unsteadiness po, especially po in an electrical signal or electronic devices. Data communication. Electronically transmission of data from one place to another place by using a medium called data communication. There are 5 components of data communication. Number 1, message. Message is the information to be communicated by the sender to the receiver. Ang message, ito yung information kung paano po magko-communicate mula sa sender hanggang sa receiver. Number 2, sender. The sender is any device that is capable of sending the data message. Sender can also be referred to the communicator, source, or transmitter of the data. Also po, the sender creates the data by thinking of an idea that he or she would like the receiver to understand. Number 3, receiver. The receiver is a device that the sender wants to communicate the data, who gets the message or the data and tries to understand what the sender actually wants to convey and then responds accordingly. Number 4, transmission medium. It is the path by which the message travels from sender to receiver. It can be wired or wireless in many subtypes in both. Any transmission medium naman po is the physical path between the transmitter and the receiver. It is the channel through which the data is sent from one place to another. It can be wired or wireless and many subtypes in both. Number 5. Protocol. It is an arranged upon set or rules used by the sender and receiver to communicate data. A protocol is a set of rules that governs data communication. A protocol is a necessity in data communication without which the communicating entities are like two persons trying to talk to each other in different language without know the other language. A set of rules governing the exchange or transmission of data between devices. Syempre po, kung gagawa ng isang protocol, kailangan po is explain the correct conduct and procedure to be followed in formal situation po. For successful communication occur, the sender and the receiver must be agree upon certain rules called protocol. Data representation. Data is a collection of raw fact which is processed to produce information. There may be different form in which data may be represented. Some of the form of data used in communication are the following. Number 1, text. Text include combination of alphabet in small case as well as uppercase. It is stored as a pattern of bits prevalent encoding system ASC2 Unicode. Number 2, number. Numbers is include combination of digits from 0 to 9. It is stored as a pattern of bits prevalent encoding system ASC2 Unicode. Number 3, image. An image is worth 1,000 words. It's a very famous saying, and computer image are digital stored. A pixel is the smallest elements of an image. To put it in simple term, a picture or image is matrix or pixel element. Number 4, audio. Data can also be in form of sound, which can be recorded and broadcasted. Example, what we hear on the radio is a source of data and information. Radio data is continuous, not discrete. Number 5, video. Video refers or broadcasting of data in form of pictures or movie.